What up, though, world? I'm Devin, and this is Devin Does Everything. And today, we gonna talk about War for the Planet of the Apes. That shit was good than a motherfucker, man. I fucked with that shit. Man, you fucking... The way that shit started off with action. Like, the fucking opening credits was still rolling, and fucking started off fucking Caesar, the fucking salt and pepper, fucking fur and shit. That shit was good than a motherfucker. It's man, that shit. Fucking Caesar's son and wife got murked in the beginning of the fucking movie, dog. I'm like, that shit was, that shit was fucked up. He came back because he where they stayed at and shit was right. It was an entrance like to like a little cave or some shit, which was hidden behind a waterfall. And the soldiers kept getting closer and closer and shit. So while fucking Caesar, wife, and Caesar got two sons, his oldest son and shit. Nigga just came back too from on a little journey exploring and shit. I guess to find just him and Rocket go to find somewhere else to move and shit. Them motherfuckers just came back, dog. So like while Caesar's son, I can't remember his son's name, and his wife, they were asleep, and Caesar was just sitting there, just not sleeping, just watching this shit. All of a sudden, you see these green lasers coming through the waterfall and shit. So Caesar get up and like, what the fuck going on and shit. He go towards the waterfall. He put his hand out and he gripped the rope and shit. So he run and go get his little right hand mans and shit, a couple of them and shit. And then he asked them, he was like, how many people on watch or whatever? I think there's a silverback gorilla. He was like about 5 or 6 and shit. So while he was gone, going to handle that business and shit, one of the people that they killed and shit had a radio on him. So Caesar picked up the radio and listened. And the guy was like, King Kong dead, time to go. Let's go. So Caesar was like, what the fuck? He went back and shit. Fucking his wife and son just laying there murked, like dead next to each other and shit. And then his youngest son, he's still little and shit, his name Cornelius and shit. He was like, oh my God, y'all go find Cornelius and shit. So when they went off to go find Cornelius, Cornelius came around the corner from hiding and shit. He was like, oh, my son. I'm like, damn, fucking murked them niggas, dog. That shit was fucked up, dog. And he fucking spared, I think 4 soldiers and a gorilla that was a traitor spared their lives to go send a message back to the colonel and shit. They're like, we don't want war, we want peace and shit. That shit ain't work, man. Motherfucker still fucking, man, that shit was fucked up, dog. And then another fucking he was an albino gorilla. His name was Winter and shit. I would say his right hand, Caesar's right hand man, but he was up there and shit. That motherfucker fucking turked on Caesar and shit, man. That shit was mad. That shit was fucked up, dog. And then it was a monkey in there. I can't remember his name either, but he was more his position in the movie. He was more for like the comic relief and shit. He had some funny parts and shit. He was about he you could tell he would been through some shit because he ain't had no fur. He had like little specks of fur on his head and shit. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker been through some shit. But man, Caesar died at the end and shit. I'm like, I already knew Caesar was gonna die because he was about old than the motherfucker, dog. Fucking, I'm like, hell no. But the way he died was he fucking got the soldier life that he spared shot his ass in the fucking shot. He shot Caesar in the side with a fucking crossbow and shit. I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. But the thing is, the way that soldier died is by the gorilla that not Winter, but the gorilla that Ben betrayed Caesar and shit. The one of the gorillas that he spared his life and shit. He he saw like all they were on top like this little bridge or some shit, and like they saw the soldiers like shooting the fucking gorillas because they were escaping. Because at the same time the gorillas were escaping, some other soldiers was coming that was coming to kill the colonel and shit. Cause the colonel he fucking with AWOL or some shit, and he was murking motherfuckers because he believed in something else that the other soldiers believed in or whatever. So like why they were on the bridge shooting the monkeys and shit, fucking gorilla just was like, oh my. I guess he came to the realization like, man, I fucking made a mistake. I should have never chose this shit. I should have stayed with Caesar and shit. So like, um, fucking the soldier came when he shot Caesar in the side with the crossbow. At the same time, this other soldier that the gorilla, the traitor gorilla, was helping and shit. He kept saying, "Get the grenade launcher, get the grenade launcher." So the fucking gorilla got the grenade launcher and shit, and instead of giving it to him, after the I can't remember the soldier's name, but the one that shot Caesar in the side, he was coming up to finish the job and shit. Fucking the gorilla shot that nigga with the grenade launcher. All you see is fucking helmet. You see a big thing of dirt and smoke flying there. You see his helmet fly out the smoke and shit. I'm like, oh. And then they put the fucking camera back on the gorilla that shot him with the grenade launcher. And the fucking soldier that he was supposed to help took his gun, put up to his head, killed that nigga. I'm like, oh shit. But the way Caesar died, he died from that fucking crossbow wound and shit. But that nigga fucking lasted so long with that wound. They fucking traveled to the new home and shit. And he died when he was talking to Maurice, the orangutan and shit. They was sitting on top of the hill by the tree having a conversation and shit. And Caesar knew he was about to go and shit. Maurice fucking tears was falling. Caesar had tears falling. He was like, y'all continue with me or without me and shit. And he was like, I did my job. I got y'all to a new home and shit. The nigga died and shit. Fucking fell over and shit. Slowly like this. And just laid there and shit. I'm like, oh, Caesar. Damn. I guess Cornelius about to take over, but Cornelius still young as hell and shit. And Maurice was telling him, he was like, Cornelius is gonna know who his father is and how great he was and what he did for us. I'm like, oh shit. It wasn't enough for me to call on cricket, but when I say call on cricket, that means for me to cry and shit. But that shit, I'm like, damn, man. Caesar without like a motherfucker though. Caesar was for his people, for his apes and shit, man. Yeah, and one part of the movie they found this little human girl and shit. She couldn't speak because of the disease that was going around. I can't remember what the disease was actually called, but it affected the way they affected the humans. It fucking fuck with their brain and cause them not to speak anymore and shit. But the way the disease will affect the gorillas and monkeys and shit is by making them smarter and shit. So they found her and she couldn't talk because she had the disease and shit. I'm like, man, she passed the disease on the colonel and shit. By she had this dial and it had a drop of her blood on it. And fucking colonel picked that bitch up and shit and it spread it to him and shit. But that movie, fucking Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I mean, War for the Planet of the Apes. That shit was good to the motherfucker. I recommend y'all go see that shit. That shit was good, man. Fucking Caesar, man. Caesar. But that shit, it's not the end. That's not the end. They said they gonna keep making them. Like, I guess Cornelius about to be that guy in position ahead of everybody and shit. But y'all go see that shit. I'll holler at y'all motherfuckers later. Peace.